I'm a 57-year-old man, and most mornings I'm up and ready by 7 a.m. But about twice a week I hit a wall. I wake up feeling like I can't face the day at all, as if my brain and body are made of lead. If you've ever wondered what's happening behind the scenes, physiologically and chemically, let's look at the science of why this happens. I manage a few underlying conditions: obesity and sleep apnea. I use a CPAP machine religiously, which handles my oxygen levels. But even with the machine, being obese can create a state of low-grade chronic inflammation. These inflammatory markers, called cytokines, can travel to the brain and interfere with dopamine, the very chemical responsible for motivation and the drive to get out of bed. Then there's the chemistry of my daily medications. I'm on a combination for blood pressure, cholesterol, allergies, and depression. Individually, they are lifesavers. Together, they create a complex chemical cocktail in my system. My antidepressant, while helpful, can fragment my REM sleep. This means even if I'm asleep for 8 hours, my brain isn't getting the emotional processing it needs. My blood pressure medication keeps my heart rate steady, but it can also dampen the natural morning spike of cortisol, nature's internal espresso, making the initial wake-up process feel like a massive uphill climb. Even my allergy meds play a role. Histamine isn't just about sneezing. In the brain, it's a key neurotransmitter for wakefulness. When an antihistamine is still in my system in the morning, it's effectively keeping my brain's on switch in the off position. So why does this only happen twice a week? It's likely a perfect storm. On those days, the cumulative effect of medication, minor fluctuations in blood sugar, and the metabolic cost of inflammation simply overwhelm my body's ability to bounce back. It's not a lack of willpower. It's a complex biochemical puzzle where my brain is struggling to switch from the maintenance mode of sleep to the active mode of the day. Understanding this process doesn't make the bed any lighter, but it helps me realize that on those heavy mornings, my body is fighting a quiet battle. And sometimes the best thing I can do is acknowledge the chemistry, adjust my pace, and keep moving forward.
7 a.m. The clock strikes the wall. Most days I'm ready, I stand proud and tall. The mask on my face, the hum of the air. I've fought for my breath, I've handled the care. But today is a mountain I cannot climb. The rhythm is broken, I'm frozen in time. It's the chemistry of the dawn, the weight of the light, a battle of molecules fought through the night. Between the healing and the haze, I find my way through the chemical shadows of another gray day. It's not the spirit, it's the spark that's gone, lost in the chemistry of the dawn. The pills on the counter, a colorful line for the heart and the blood to keep me just fine. One for the sorrow, one for the breath, keeping a distance from a quiet death. but they linger like ghosts in the corridors of thought, blocking the dopamine battles I fought. My heart beats steady, slowed by the grain of a tablet that silences the pressure and pain. But the histamine's sleeping, the cortisol's low. The engine is turned, but the fire won't go. The inflammation, a slow burning fire, drains the last ounce of the morning's desire. It's the chemistry of the dawn, the weight of the light, a battle of molecules fought through the night, between the healing and the haze. I find my way through the chemical shadows of another gray day. It's not the spirit, it's the spark that's gone, lost in the chemistry of the dawn. Twice a week, the tide pulls me deep in a promise of silence I wanted to keep. But I wait for the sun to break through the screen and wake up the man inside the machine, inside the machine. Just a man inside the machine.